Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It's Thursday. It's January 20th, 20th, 30th. I'm sorry, and it's 3:06 in the a.m. And hopefully, this is my only social political message for today. Hopefully, but before I get into it, I want to share that. I'll be most likely doing shouts out this weekend. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with that practice, that is my way of saying thank you for tuning in, my way of saying hello to the folks who subscribe to my channels and who check up on me as far as my social media platforms. And to my YouTube folks, please, 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 I want to acknowledge you, but most of my subscribers are marked as private, so I don't get names of folks. So if you could shoot me a message or make your profile public so I can see your name and acknowledge you as a subscriber, I'd greatly appreciate it. You know, I want to celebrate you. Thank you again for tuning in. Okay, here's my message for today. What we're seeing and what we're experiencing, I don't want anybody to get it twisted, is, I believe this was a military term a few years back, shock and awe. We're experiencing a mugging. You know, muggers sneak up behind you, either choke you out or knock you out, and then they turn your pockets inside out. We're having that same experience from a select group of people and a select group of wannabes. And see, we're getting caught up in the trauma, the initial shock of, I'm being robbed, or the initial shock of a proclamation. And then we have to talk about it and then rally against it. But in the meantime, in the between time, this thing is being rescinded, kind of like teasing a fish on a line, you know, until you get tired of fighting, and then we're just going to reel you in. That is exactly what's happening. You know, the rich are getting richer. The rich are standing on our shoulders pretending to be tall. You know, it's time to come up with a game plan. Stop waiting for a leader. You are your voice. You know, for me, the person who waits for a leader is lazy. That's my opinion. Because that person is not going to represent your interest. Now, we have some common ground, but selecting the individual to speak for you who has not had your shared experience, I'm sorry, there are going to be some people left behind if you allow that. Again, we have some common experiences. Let's talk about those, but your voice needs to be heard as well. You know, I shared a while back that I have union representation, and the union is gung-ho. You know, the union pulls people in. Now, I respect union. It's a needed entity. But when I started receiving emails about other folks and how I need to get on board, it's like, wait a minute. Where's my voice? You asked me about what I wanted. I told you what I wanted, but I'm receiving emails about other entities. Where's my voice in what you're saying? Then the only other option was Well, we're going to strike. Okay, all well and good. I understand the resistance. Who's going to pay my bills? How do my bills get paid? Based on this mass representation with no other outcome other than this is what we're going to do. And these brief nuggets about negotiations with a fixed point. See, negotiations are when two parties come to the table and there's some compromise. That's a successful negotiation. Where's the compromise? Where's the conversation? All we're hearing is, this is what I'm going to do. Then we hear, never mind. So now you're off balance. Where is our standard? I want to say Bishop Buddy had a standard. And I have mad love for the denominational support for her. She got support from the top down. Where is our standard? What are we saying and doing? Where's the conversation for the masses? We're all sitting around waiting for a leader. It only takes a spark to get a fire going, y'all. Be the spark. You know people. Talk to them. Be the spark. But also be prepared for some blowback or a backdraft. That's what it's called when a fire starts. Because a lot of people, and you're going to find this out, don't want to hear the truth. And, the question keeps getting posed. Are you willing to lose friendships over an election? And my answer, absolutely. And the reason being is because you have aligned yourself and allowed yourself to somehow buy into a thought, a process. And you're more concerned about self-preservation. And if that's what you do it to the utmost. But do it away from me.